Hello and welcome to another video by Johnny IELTS. So in this video, me and I and my students, Mr. from class IELTS 43, is going to do speaking practice. So let's do part one first. Let's start with color. Okay, so there are more things in color I added in, so that's why topic part one looks like quite long. So Mr. What is your favorite color?
Mm. My favorite color is dark blue.
Mm,
I think it's a comfortable color that make me feel mm, mm, I feel
comfortable?
uh, yes, I don't it's very basic and quite suitable for several items that
Mm.
people can use. For example, I have some
You mean
I
dark blue like this? Because there are many shades of blue, you know?
yes, it's quite impressive and basic in my eyes,
Basic,
and basic in my eyes. Uh,
basic in my eyes, I say. All right, so there are many shades of blue color. And so, yep, because I had to learn those things when I was about to decorate my home. So yep, here you can see here, there's a lot of shades of blue. You can see, let it load for a little bit. This is cobalt blue. Oh, I saw cobalt blue. I saw ultramarine, cobalt blue, royal blue. Some like deep. This is deep something. I can't see it. It hasn't loaded yet. Okay. Um, Prussian blue, ink something. Sorry. Yellow blue, something like that. There's a lot of different shades of blue color. So beside from dark blue, do you like any other colors? Do you like any other colors beside dark blue?
uh, yes, I think I love most of the shade of blue
Mm.
because it made me feel comfortable every
Mm.
time I see an item with that shade. For example, I have some items like that, um, uh,
Ah, look at this one.
just as my favorite water bottle,
Water bottles, right?
water bottle. Yes.
Oh my God, look at this. Deluxe color of 2026, the rhythm of blues. So they chose different shade of blue as a color of this year, you know?
Oh, it's oh.
Wow. Okay, let's look at some colors there. Okay, so Deluxe 20 years anniversary, huh? Okay, so I used Deluxe paint when I made this home. So when I renovated this home, so basically I have been through this website a lot. Well, they say the last year color was this shade of yellow, but this year it's gonna be rhythm of blues, you know? Let's just say màu xanh dương, let's say that. There's so many blue shades you can see, and they look absolutely amazing, I tell you. Okay, so is there any color you dislike and why?
Mm. The color I dislike most is neon rings.
Oh, neon green is the color I use for correcting your writing.
It is extremely
It's too bright,
to
too
be
bright.
honest, I don't like neon colors because
Oh,
it's extremely bright and
mhm.
can be uncomfortable to look at for a long time. I feel that it's too strong and visually distracting,
It can be visually, it can be visually distracting. So of course it's distract you visually. Gây sao nhãng về mặt thị giác.
Yes. Mm,
So when you look at it, it can be like, it looks like it distract you from something. Like this is kind of neon green, I would say, or very light green color, like kind of neon green, kind of like that. But in a way, actually, it attracts people. You know, some people they find it attractive. Okay, so do you prefer dark or bright colors?
I think I prefer dark colors
Me too.
to bright ones. It is especially unpleasant when I use bright colors
Mm,
in clothes or room decoration.
decoration, yeah.
Decoration, yes, I think softer colors are much more appealing.
I do think so too. It looks really chic, you know. It looks chic, very chic, sang trọng. It implies that the house looks like it's, you know, it belongs to a rich person, you know, very chic.
Yes,
But also chic implies that they have class, you know, cái người đó có đẳng cấp chứ không phải chỉ có tiền không. So it implies that nó có hàm ý rằng the owners have class, có đẳng cấp chứ không phải là có tiền không đâu. Well, let's look at some shades of blue. So, yep. So we have Mediterranean blue. I'm not so sure, but this one looks like a nice blue, don't you think? It's dark
yeah,
enough.
yeah, I think so. Um, it have a bit great colors.
I say, well, let me just try to go back. Oh my God. It froze. My internet is just freezing. It froze. I can still do this, but I cannot find my cursor. Nó không nhìn thấy được con trỏ luôn á. I just don't understand why, you know. Okay, so this shade of blue, if you apply to a room, it would look like this. And so, oh, yeah. So a kitchen, and if you apply it to any other room, maybe I would choose an even darker shade of blue, you know.
Hmm.
Maybe darker. So if my bedroom looks like this, I'm good, you know. Very good. Okay, so dark color it is. You know, most people in this country, they don't really like dark color because they think that if a room is too dark, it doesn't look spacious enough, you know. But that's a lie. Spacious. Nó không nhìn cái phòng nó không có đủ to lớn. À, có không gian to lớn. It makes the room look narrow, but but the thing here is I think that's a big lie. Đó là một cái Đó là một cái câu nói dối rất là lớn luôn á mà người ta vẫn tin. That's a big lie people still believe in. People still believe that houses with dark colors look small, but I think that's a big lie. What do you think about it? Would you like to add dark colors to your home or light one?
I prefer dark colors rather than bright ones
Hmm.
because these colors look more elegant and mature, mature,
Mature, you mean?
mature. Yes, mature.
Oh wow,
Uh,
look at this one. California raisin. Oh dear. Look at this shade of purple. Oh wow. Imagine your home having this shade of purple. It looks absolutely beautiful.
oh, it's also look good.
I think so too. I love the shade of purple. Anyway, let's go back to this one. So what colors are the walls of the rooms in your home? Please don't tell me it's white.
Uh, the walls in my homes are mostly painted in light colors because it depends on my sister favorite colors.
Uh-huh. Wait,
Yes,
your sisters?
yes, I'm living with my sister,
Oh, but why
and
your sister only? But why only your sister?
uh, because uh, because I living with her in her house.
Mm,
Yes, in a long um for reasons. For some reasons, yes. So that's why I let her choose her favorite colors. Yes, with and for most people, they like bright colors
mhm,
to dance their works because it provide many benefits, such as is such as being easier to decorate with
mm,
some small items, some small creative item, for example, and is
mhm.
quite suitable for the style of the Vietnamese people, you know.
Maybe I'm not Vietnamese enough. You know, look at this one. My home. This is my home. I just unblur it. You can see my home now. Look at the color. It's actually deep violet. You know, it's the color has it has a very specific name for it. It's called dragon's blood. Máu rồng. This is dragon blood, the color of my wall. Oh my God. You see? Okay,
Uh,
but my home actually looks very large, and it looks chic. Nó nhìn nó có vẻ nó có một cái cảm giác mà nó rất là sang trọng, Dragon's blood, máu rồng,
uh,
huyết
is
rồng.
its name's quite impressive, but I
Yeah,
don't
I think
know
so.
why
Yeah,
the origins of this name.
I don't know.
I
Probably,
just
probably dragon has blood this color, maybe. But actually, it does. Basically, if you shine a bright light on it, it does look like blood, you know. Not as bright, but it's very dark blood. But if there's not much light shining on the wall that has this color, it looks quite dark. You can see at the very end of my home, you see that. And then the color at the very front, you can see dragon's blood. And my bedroom has this color, Brazilian something, Brazilian forest, rừng Brazil. This is my bed. My bedroom has this color.
I I think I love most of cold tone
You like
of
cold tones,
color.
right? You like
Yes.
greenish, green colors too?
Yes, I think it's great with cold
Look at
color.
this one. This color's wonderful, you see. Cái màu xanh lá
Very,
cây nó
very,
beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
very modern and elegant.
Mm, I agree. So if I have to choose again, I would definitely choose this color again. Oh dear. There's also a color lavender, I think. Is it called lavender? No.
Lavender.
No. This is called lavender luxury, lavender morning, artist lavender. Um, if your home has this color, actually, it looks very romantic. Lavender luxury. Nó hơi lạnh nha. It's a bit cold, I would say. Oh no, it darker the better, I think.
Mm.
What's the darkest color? Let's say
Violet.
dark side, dark bush, dark safari. Okay, but it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so do you know what color your friends like most?
Yes, I do know the colors my friends prefer. Many of them like uh, black because it looks stylish and modern.
Mm. I think so too. Look at this one. This is the darkest I've ever seen in Dulux color, I think. It's very near to black, you know. It's called the dark side. Khía cạnh đen tối. The dark side. I was like, wow. Wow, but basically they use only one wall with this color, you know, as an accent color. Nó gọi là một cái bức tường mà để gọi là làm điểm nhấn á, nó gọi là accent color. Màu để làm điểm nhấn thôi, accent color. But I don't think people dare to have the whole of their homes with this color, you know, because it's maybe too dark. Your home might look like, you know, an old castle. Nhìn giống như cái nhà nhìn như là một cái pháo đài ngày xưa cũ rồi đó. It's too dark, maybe. Anyway, so do you think colors reflect people's personalities? Mình có nghĩ rằng màu sắc nó phản ánh cái tính cách con người không? You think so too?
I strongly believe colors can reflect personalities, especially when people choose uh, based on their uh, contemporary emotions. People who like bright colors mm, are often uh, energetic and outgoing.
Mm.
I think so.
Like for
They
example, like the shade of orange, you know. Some shade of orange they do look like very energetic. Cái màu này nó là cái màu siêu đầy năng lượng luôn á. Orange bitters, for example. Okay, so people, what do you say about people choosing like very bright colors?
it seems that they like being outstanding. Do you think
Hmm.
so? And that's why I think they are uh, often energetic always and are always willing to participate in outside activities.
I agree.
They usually
It's,
enjoy being the center of attention.
mm,
Yes.
I
On
think
the
this
other,
color work very well with Aries people. Cung Bạch Dương chắc dùng màu này cho hợp lắm á.
mm,
Or fire sign, you know, like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, những cung lửa. Nhưng mà sư tử với Bạch Dương, cái cung này là dùng cái màu này là quá ok luôn á. I think so.
mm,
Anyway, so about personalities, do you think that people who like green or blue colors are, you know, people who love peace and more
yeah.
creative? You think so?
On the other hand, people who prefer dark colors maybe calmer
Mm,
and more serious sometimes. Some people choose dark colors because they think uh, it's more elegant and mature,
mm,
especially when they have to uh, participate in formal events or occasions. Mm,
mm,
People love uh, people love wearing these kinds of colors for to show their professional aspect.
mm. Wow, look at these things. Like very nature, like kind of colors. Oh wow, look at this thing. They decorate their living room with plants and stuff like that. So they recommend some kind of colors like this. You might like those things, you know. Mấy cái màu giống như cái màu mà rêu á, like moss green or something like that, cabin green. Um, but some colors can be too cold, I have to tell you that. Một số cái màu xanh nó lạnh quá, nó làm cho mình cảm giác lạnh lẽo nhạt lắm. But that's why I choose like darker because oh what was it called? Dragon feel. Cảm giác của chú rồng hả? Really? Energizing emerald, intense Caribbean, soft fauna. Interesting color choices. nhưng mà nó không có những cái màu nó quá đậm nhỉ. Okay, tavern green, let's say black swan. Oh wow, this is dark, you know. This is really dark.
Mm. It's almost mm, black, I think.
Yeah, it's almost like blackish. Okay, but yeah, I prefer. Okay, if I have to decorate um my kitchen, my living room, maybe market green.
Mm.
Màu xanh của thị trường, màu xanh của chợ. What? Market green? I'm like, what? But this green looks very nice, you know, like a matcha color, I
Oh,
think.
yes. I also think so.
It's a bit brighter than matcha, a little bit brighter than matcha.
Mm.
Cái màu này xuất sống lắm không ạ? It's like avocado or something like that.
Market green. Yes.
Think so, market green. Okay, so do you think different colors have different meanings?
Mm. Yes, that's why people named these colors
Mhm,
not only to be easy to call them, but
mhm,
also show uh, means their meanings.
mm.
For example, red often represent
Represent.
represents something on fire, such as love, presence, or danger. Because it attracts people attention. Sometimes it's symbolize danger because it's very outstanding that people have to pay the attention on it at the first glance.
Yes,
What?
at first glance. Liếc nhìn
Yes.
lần đầu tiên. Well, so, but the question here asks for different meanings of different colors, you know. Like, for example, people in Vietnam often associate. So the right word is associate. Kết nối là ghép cặp kết đôi ý nghĩa của cái gì đó với một điều gì đó khác. People often associate the color, let's say red, with bravery, you know, bravery or a war or what's it called? Being aggressive, you know, something like that. But it's victory, you know. It's also blood, of course. And people associate, let's say, green with like nature, anything eco-friendly, you know, thân thiện môi trường. And green, people often associate with anything that is good for your health, something like that, you know. Some people they associate yellow with and deceit, lies and deceit, lừa dối, sự lừa dối và lies là dối trá. But honestly, I think a lot of these color association just wrong, you know. Or people associate white color with purity, sự thuần khiết. That's why you know brides. That's why brides often wear white in her wedding. You know.
You know, I like
Something
the
like that.
way
Sorry.
I like the way people combine
Mhm.
some colors to make them symbolize for
To symbolize
another
something. Symbolize something.
symbolize another meanings. For example, when people combine yellow and red colors,
Mhm.
um, they usually associate with
associate,
associated with uh luxury,
associate.
luxuries and richness, wealthness,
You mean prosperity,
prosperity.
prosperity, sự thịnh
Yes.
vượng,
Uh,
or basically just being rich, prosperity, or wealth, tài sản,
wealth and growth.
growth.
Yes.
Oh yeah, exactly, and growth. So that's why during the Lunar New Year, people often wear red or yellow, you know.
Yes.
But if I wear black during like Lunar New Year, my father would scold me, you know, because nobody liked that color during New Year, you know.
Mm.
Weird.
Bec- Because in these special occasions, people think that black um, symbolize
Black
uh,
symbolizes what?
unlucky,
Unluckiness.
unluckiness. Yes. For example, uh, death and
Death.
bad luck. You know.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. Okay, so are there any colors that have special meaning in your country?
In my country, um, and of most and more nations of the world,
The world.
I think that pink colors is one of the most favorite ones that several people love is because they think it symbolized uh,
It symbolizes. It
love, love,
symbolizes.
love, and adorable things.
Hmm. Well, I have a color that I think everyone would love. That is violet, you know, or purple or violet. I think everyone would love that color because it's the royal color. Let's check for the word royal. Probably they have something like that. There you go. Oh wow. Look at this one. Casa Royale. Ngôi nhà hoàng gia. It's the it's the royal house. Casa Royale. Wow. They really know how to name those things. So basically, the story was like this. Back in the 16th or 17th century, you know, the color, we managed to dye our clothes with colors from nature, you know. So we didn't have any chemicals like that back then. So the color violet or purple, it's very expensive because we have to get it from rare sources. So only the royal family can afford them. So that's why the purple become a royal color because it's very expensive. However, when we have the 18th century and the 19th century, well, chemistry they developed so fast, and then people managed to synthesize the purple color, and then so purple become very cheap, just like any other color. Casa Royale, wow. This one, it's almost the same like my home, but it's just like more purple. Maybe more mặn in it. It's like plum, I think. Okay, so the question here focus on special meaning of any color in your country. Like for example, Vietnamese people really love the color white, you know. Why? Because it symbolizes purity. It symbolizes cleanliness. Cái sự sạch sẽ nó cơ. It symbolizes cleanliness. And Vietnamese people are often obsessed with cleanliness, you know. Có nhiều người ở Việt Nam á, họ bị cái gọi là cuồng sạch, nghiện sạch. So they really love anything that looks white, you know. So probably it's one thing about the color white, you know. Okay, so do you usually wear clothes in your favorite color, Mistro?
Mm. Yes, I usually wear clothes in my favorite colors.
Mm.
Uh, I when however, um, when I go out for work, I often choose some basic color to
Mhm.
mismatch
Basic MS nha. Basic colors.
basic color to mismatch. I earned some blue shirts and jeans. Wearing blue made me feel calm and confident. It also shows my skin tone quite well. I find it's easy to
It shoots
match.
your skin tone.
Yes,
Nó làm cho nó mềm ra cái màu da sao?
sweet,
It shoots your
sweet,
skin tone.
sweet,
Ah, suits.
sweet. Yes.
It suits your my skin tone.
Mm.
I see.
I find it's easy to match uh, blues with other uh, basic colors.
Mhm.
I don't, those I don't wear it every day,
Mm.
but quite often. Overall, I think that when people wear um, uh, clothes favorites with their favorite colors, it makes them feel more confident
Mhm.
and comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yes, when mm, and sometimes when they don't know what color to wear, people have a tend to choose um, the clothes with colors um, based on their personal type and
Their mood
references.
as well. Sometimes it
References.
depends on my mood. Depends on the people's mood. Tùy tâm trạng mỗi ngày. Depends on the mood.
Mm. So I think sometimes when people uh, go shopping, especially for uh, clothes and wearings, um, they choose many colors.
Mhm.
So sometimes they can change their type to refresh their emotion. It's also a good aspect, I think.
It's a good what?
A good uh, uh as I says, when people um buys many colors for their personal items, they have more choice and can refresh their emotions. It's also a good way to improve their uh, emotions and moods.
Emotion and mood. Yes. Very good. So will you choose to decorate your room in bright colors or dark colors in the future? Why not? So
Mm.
let's say if you have a home of your own,
Okay.
would you decorate your room in bright colors? Why not?
Mm. If I have a chance to decorate my room with my own style, I think I wouldn't choose bright colors.
Mm,
Mm. Bright colors can be too distracting,
I understand.
and I think dark colors may provide me a calm and peaceful environment.
You
Sharp
know,
mm,
I think I understand exactly what you mean by feeling empty or blank. Because white color sometimes distract people, yeah. And it makes me feel blank. That's the reason why in Latino it's called blanca, or in France it's called blanche, the color white, because it makes people feel blank, empty. Cái màu đó làm cho mình cảm thấy rất là trống rỗng. And I don't like that feeling. So
Some
you're right. Yeah.
sometimes you can mix with sharp or neutral colors to have people feel relaxed and sleep better.
Mm.
I think neutral colors look more timeless to
You mean
me.
gray, like gray color or something?
Oh, yeah, yes, such as pastel, pastel colors.
Pastel color.
Yes, pastel colors.
They say, okay, there's a pastel here called pastel sage, but that's a bit too bright for me, I think. You mean pastel pink, right?
Um,
Or something like that? Like this shade of pink, and a little bow pink, something like that. Well, I do like this color, but too bright for me. I would prefer a little bit like darker, I think. Okay, so what about those pastel color? What do you say? Cái màu nó xinh. This color is cute.
there are many colors that related to pastel tones. I that's why I think it's quite suitable for matchings with my favorite colors. I think that would be right, and avoiding uh, bright colors in my room can create a comfortable environment for my mental health and my eyes.
Okay. It's better for your mental health and your eyes. Nó đẹp, nó tốt hơn cho sức khỏe tinh thần và con mắt của mình. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. So, have you ever bought something bef have you ever bought something before because you like it and because you like its color? Chỉ mua bởi vì mình thích cái màu đó thôi. Have you ever bought something before because you like its color? Why not?
Uh, um, I usually buy things because they are practical,
Hmm.
not only for my favorites preferences. But but
Preferences, you mean?
but yes, preference. But if it's suitable for my personal type, it is a plus bond,
A what?
a plus score, một cái điểm
A,
cộng. Ờ,
sorry?
một cái điểm cộng á thầy, plus score.
I've never seen it before. Probably,
Interesting.
okay. A plus sign or a plus score, something like that. Okay.
Maybe,
Maybe
maybe, yeah.
miniature, or sometimes people buy miniature as well. Mô
For,
hình bé tí hon.
for, uh, for example, I was bought a water bottle
Mhm.
with dark blues as I said before because I love that color. The color made me feel excited and I love it.
Mm,
So every time I use it, it made me feel comfortable and happy. Just
mm.
a small uh a small choice in my but in my daily life. I think it's I think that sometimes color creates a strong first impression for most people.
Mm.
When they have to choice
Have to
between
choose. One have to choose.
when they have to choose between mm, between difference two different items
Mhm.
with with a similar functions and price. They think um, they will have a tendency to prioritize the colors they like more. Even if the item is simple, a nice color that suitable for mm, their personal style can make it more attractive.
Right. I think there's a color that I really like here. It's lemon yellow, vàng chanh. Like this color, it's lemon pepper. It's really gorgeous, It's gorgeous. 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 Lộng lẫy. It's gorgeous. Well, it might be a bit too energetic, but it actually makes me feel good if I look at that. And color yellow like this calm the nerves, it helps you focus on your study too. I mean, that's why a lot of classrooms they have color of shades of yellow. Cái màu vàng này á, nó đủ đậm. This shade of yellow, it's dark enough for me, I would say. And it's full of energy and life too. Nó đầy năng lượng và sự sống nữa. But don't use this one for your bedroom. you know, because you still
Right
want to
to
wake
sleep,
up, you want to sleep, like, you want to be able to sleep too. So don't use it for bedroom. Anyway, let's go on to part two and part three now. We've been with colors for too long. I know we all love colors, but we have to go on now. Okay, so part two and part three. Hmm. Let's go all the way down here. Um, to 67. All right, let's try this one. 267. Describe a new place you visited recently where you had to stay longer than planned because probably because you have more work to do or you haven't finished some errands. Errands. Errands là những việc vặt, những việc không tên, những việc vặt phải làm. Or because you haven't finished your errands yet. Ugh. A task that involves going somewhere either to take a message or to take or collect something. Một tác vụ bao gồm chuyện phải đi lại lại để đem truyền tải thông điệp hoặc là take a message hoặc là thu lấy hoặc là lấy đồ cái gì đó. Do errands. Đi làm những việc không tên, việc lặt vặt phải làm. Okay, you should say where it was. A new place you visited recently where you had to stay longer than planned. So you have described where, what is that place, why you went there, and why you stayed longer than planned, and explain how you felt about the experience. A lot of tourists, they intended to go to the Mediterranean countries to have a vacation there, and they ended up staying there longer than they had planned, because they love the air, they love the atmosphere, they love the sea, the wind, the temperature, everything is just perfect. So probably that's where someone would stay longer than they had planned, for example. Now, why making plan is important? That was a good question, isn't it? But things always go out of hand. Things nearly always um, things nearly always don't go according to plan. Thường là có cái gì mà nó đi đúng kế hoạch đâu. But people have to making plans. Why? To basically to build momentum. Momentum, to build momentum. Momentum là có một cái trớn á, để có cái trớn á, để mà tiến lên á. So you have to build momentum so that you keep on like working and you're not becoming lazy, to build momentum to work. Otherwise, things will not go anywhere. And you are clueless about what you are doing. That's bad. That's really bad. And then, how do people manage time effectively? Well, quản lý thời gian hiệu quả như thế nào? It's a good question, isn't it? A lot of people they don't know it, especially young people. Thực sự á, càng lớn tuổi mà không biết quản lý thời gian hiệu quả là coi như cuộc sống thất bại lắm luôn á. Normally, if people do not learn how to manage time effectively, their life would not go anywhere. It's just bad. And what can usually happen when people visit a new place? Think about what place they visit. Think about good place or bad place, okay? Người xấu, người tốt. If you visit, let's say, Cambodia, and then it happened to be a place with a lot of kidnappers, that's bad. But if people visit, like, say, a good tourist destination, I mean, a place that is full of good things, then probably good thing will happen. Visit a new place. So a lot of things that happen. So you have to decide, like, where you're talking about. Think about the people that we have to meet. Họ sẽ gặp những con người thế nào. And think about cultural differences. Khác biệt văn hóa. And the difference in customs. Tập tục tập quán, customs. Like, for example, what time do people often wake up and have breakfast? Like, for example, if you go to Italy, people often wake up late, quite late, so they can have breakfast like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's okay. I mean, and they often have dinner quite late too. Ở bên Ý chẳng hạn, người ta ăn sáng khá là trễ, nhiều khi 9-10 giờ mới ăn, mà nhiều khi đêm đến nhiều khi cũng khoảng 9-10 giờ mới ăn tối nè. You know, it's the customs there, nó là cái tập quán người ta bên đó là như vậy chẳng hạn. And so you have to get used to the customs there. Sometimes it can be a problem, but most of the time not really. Okay, do trips always go as planned? Những chuyến đi có thơ luôn luôn đi như là đã được lên kế hoạch không? Think about what would happen. Okay, you have some time now. Okay, Mr. Can you describe a new place you visited recently where you had to stay longer than planned?
Okay. Recently I went on a business trip to Bình Phước province,
Province.
Bình
Province.
Phước province to prepare for a new product launch event.
Oh.
According to the original plan, we were
Mm.
supposed to travel there and return on the same day. All
Mm.
reparations and arrangements
Preparation, yeah. Preparation.
on
Or
reparations
preparation. Or preparation.
on preparations and agreements were scheduled for the morning. The events were expected to take place from noon until the afternoon, and we will return to the city in the evening. That on my plant. However, in reality, we had to stay much later than expected and left quite late at night.
Mm.
By the time we arrived back in the city, it was already around 11 p.m. The
Oh,
reason was unexpected is sure. The
oh.
fresh flower decorations suppliers mm,
The
had
fresh
a
flower. What
problems.
happened to the fresh flowers?
Had a problems. The
Oh,
fresh flower decoration suppliers had a problems and delivered the materials as well as completed the decorations much later
oh.
than planned.
Then
This
plant.
than planned. This delay extended until noon, causing the event to be delayed. Although the plan has already included some uh, extra time to deal with unexpected situation, this
Unexpected situation, yeah.
with unexpected situation,
Expected, unexpected. Và mở rộng miệng này.
unex,
Expected. Bằng E, mở
unex,
rộng miệng này. Unexpected.
unexpected, unexpected situations. The delay still went beyond what we had anticipated. Uh,
Beyond what
at,
we...
at that
It's
time, I felt quite um, annoyed
you
because
should have an eye.
yes, because it delays my time to leave and return my home
It delayed my time to leave the
to
place, you know.
live. Yes, of course. Um, there are always unwanted situations that people have to accept and fight. Um, as people say, plan B and plan two,
Plan
C first.
C, plan
Yes,
B.
for example, uh, to resolve these problems and make things
Is
go
resolve.
smoothly.
The resolve. The resolve.
Resolve,
Yeah.
resolve
To
these
resolve
problems.
those problems.
Yes, and make things work smoothly.
Make
Well,
things work smoothly. Very good. Okay. So why making plans is important? What do you think?
hmm, good.
Why is it
Uh,
important to make plans?
make
Okay, let's just say that we have some at least some preparation. So when bad things happen, we are not really ended up badly, you know. Let's just say when bad thing happen, we would not ended up we would not end up so badly. Nếu mà có điều xấu xảy ra thì có chuẩn bị trước thì cũng không có quá tệ chẳng hạn. We would not end up so badly, for example. That's one idea. So think about making plans. Why do we teach young children to make plans ever since they were very young? Why? Why making plans so important?
making plans
Mhm.
is essential because
Mm,
it helps people use their time more productively.
mhm.
When people plan ahead, they know what needs to be done and when to do it. It's plannings reduce stress to some extent because it gives us a sense of control.
Mm.
Yes, when people fight some things which are over controlled, they can this can increase their sense of restlessness.
Restlessness, yeah.
Yes, it's also it also helps avoid and
Confusion,
confusions and rush decisions,
rush decision.
which usually uh course and effective uh, and effective decisions and course best frequencies.
You mean bad what? Consequences.
Consequences.
Bad consequences. Yeah. Right, I see. Like, for example, making plans before you travel to a place helps you to, how can I say, help you to stay ahead and well prepared for the worst, Giúp mình phải đứng đón đầu trước và phải chuẩn bị sẵn cho cái điều tệ nhất.
Mhm.
Help you stay ahead and well prepared for the worst.
Yes.
Like for example, any country, we have to make plans for, let's say, natural disasters, for example. So you build very stable structures to help in case of natural disasters. So that is a part of making plans too. And you make economic plans, a country make economic plans, like 10 years plan, 5 years plan, kế hoạch 5 năm, kế hoạch 10 năm, something like that về kinh tế. Well, because it's a direction that the whole country is going forward. So basically for any individuals, making plan is similar. If you do not have a plan, well, you will not have a direction where you're going to, isn't it?
Yes. For work or travel, plans allow people to prepare resources in advance and avoid help them to
You mean
avoid
prevent or avoid.
prevents prevents
Ngăn
them
ngừa nha, phòng ngừa mới đúng nha. And prevent.
and prevents them from the feelings of powerlessness every when they have to deal with uh, unwanted problems.
The feeling of what?
Powerlessness.
Powerlessness. Tình trạng mà bất lực không có làm gì được. The feeling
Yes.
of powerlessness. Or yeah, when they cannot deal with the situation. Exactly. So how do people manage time effectively? Do they use like maybe alarm clock? They use a calendar, something like that?
Mm. People
Họ có
manage.
tư duy riêng.
Uh, Now AI can be their
Yeah.
personal assistants.
It will ask you, okay, this is going to be your time for meetings, for example. They will tell you, for example.
Yes, many friends and co-workers, uh, they first thing, things after when they need to know what times
Okay.
they usually ask, "Hey Siri."
It's an AI Siri, yeah?
Yes, it people manage times effectively by setting clear goals.
Mm.
You know?
And then the AI will help them to stick with that goal, isn't it? Like the
Yes.
AI can tell you, okay, this is time for the gym. Go now. Something like that.
Mhm.
Or the AI will tell you, okay, this is time for preparing dinner. Something like that. You have to follow it. Something like that.
Mm.
So the
Because
AI does help, yeah?
yes, because people need someone to remind them what they need to do. I
Agreed.
think that nowadays people have a bad memory, in- including myself.
Oh dear. Well,
Okay.
I have to write down things, but I will not let the AI do tell me what to do?
Mm.
I
It's
mean,
serve as a reminder. Yes.
I know, but it's still something somewhat weird for me.
Mm.
I mean, maybe I have good self-control. I mean, I do everything like stepwise, and then my daily routine is quite fixed or something like that. So I don't need an AI to tell me what to do? And I'm afraid that the AI will learn my routine too much, and then maybe that's the data that they will sell to someone else? Bán thông tin của mình cho bên khác. That's something I really don't want to, you know.
I think it depends on what you use. It can be a good assistant to serve as a reminder who which can help you to not to forget what you need to do. But at the end, it's still your goals and plans.
Mm, I see that. Okay, so beside from the AI, is there any other way that people can manage time effectively?
People can use uh, digital calendars as a basic tools,
That's what I do.
and
So
it's
calendar.
quite very helpful.
Yes, it's helpful quite. And basically, people, what's it called? Synchronize. So people synchronize, đồng bộ hóa. They synchronize their smartphones, smartwatch, their smartphones, smartwatches, and their laptops. So basically, it synchronizes, and basically all of their devices will tell them that it's time to do something, planning.
I think that there are many apps nowadays that
Mhm.
interact with several functions. Not only shows the basic functions, but also serve as um, a reminder. So for example, you can use a digital calendars to note the time and
Mhm.
date, but also you can take note in it and
Yeah.
use as a reminder for your contemporary plans or a long-term plans.
I agree with that.
It's quite effective
Mm.
and absolutely easy to use.
I just okay. Right. Okay, so what can usually happen when people visit a new place then?
Mm. When people visit a new place, they often experience unexpected situations be- because a new place mm, usually means usually coupled with new experience and that's why people have to mm, that's why people you have to face uh, situations that for example uh, they may face delays due
Mm.
to transportation or weather conditions. There are many things that that are different from their uh, old environment. People
Mm.
might also discover interesting place they
Mhm.
didn't plan to visit. Sometimes they have to change their plans because of local custom or real schedules. Besides that, communication problems can happen if there is a uh, language barriers. I think these issues become more uh, easier for become more and more be easier for people to do because they have modern tools that assist them to resolve the problems. For example, translator, especially AI translator, can serve as
Translator.
translator. Yes, can serve as a mm, effective tools and If if we talk about the past, when translators
When translator was not available, huh?
seems quite simple,
Mm,
that usually cause misunderstanding.
mm.
Yes, but now thanks to AIs, their functions seems quite, and I think it's more effective and
Mm.
easier for people to understand the exactly what their commu was their conversations partner said.
Well, but you still need a translator anyway. It would basically, okay, it does help, but you still need to learn a language anyway, you know.
Mm,
Nó chỉ giúp lúc quan cái đoạn ban đầu thôi, chứ thực sự muốn thân mật hơn phải you have to still have to learn the language anyway.
mm,
It only helps you at the very beginning, you know. Okay, so think about visiting a new place where there's different cultures and different customs where people they eat, they do things differently from where you are from. So think about that. What do you think?
I think that visitors may feel excited, but also
Scared, just a bit
slightly
scared, yeah.
anxious. Desires. New environments often require people to be more flexible and
Mm.
requires their ability to communicate. They can learn new things about the cultures and lifestyle of locals. It's quite interesting to do that, especially for people who love uh, discover uh, discovering
Discover,
new things
discovering.
and new experiences.
Hmm,
Unex-
interesting.
Unexpected events can be both challenging and memorable
Memorable, about
and
memorable.
memorable. So there are two sides of a course. When people
Hmm,
traveling to new place, it's not only a chance for them to chat to challenge themselves,
hmm.
but also they but also to enrich their life and improve their abilities.
I see.
Overall,
So
visit.
basically, it's like people adapt. It improves your ability to adapt, isn't it? You think?
Mm,
Cải thiện khả năng người ta adapt thôi, người ta thích nghi, isn't it?
uh, yes, I think so.
Mm, right. Okay. So do trips always go as planned? What do you think? You know how.
To be honest, trips do not always go as planned. Unexpected problems can happen, such as traffic delays.
Oh dear.
Yes, when people travel by planned, it's often happened. Or bad weather can occur. Sometimes services or suppliers may not follow the schedule.
Mm,
It can make people feel annoyed, but that life is always happened. Besides that, health issues or emergencies can also affect travel plans. And I think
travel
have
plans? You mean travel plans?
travel plan, yes. And I think health problems usually uh mm, y- health problems can influence influence the real experience of travel of traveling. Yes,
Mm. Okay. I see.
especially when people mm, travel for a holiday trip, and it requires them to have mm, a good have to enjoy totally their trip. But if they have s- classic or a classes or mm, have problems with
Yes.
yes, huh? Yes, that can influence badly.
You know, when health problems happens, it can ruin your whole trip. So basically, I always advise people to just bring some basic medicine, like painkillers, maybe some pills to help with the diarrhea, something like that.
Mm. However, I think these situations often teach people to be more adaptable and flexible. Some unexpected change can actually make the trip more interesting. Good, um, those good planning can reduce risks, but cannot prevent all problems. That's why flexibility is very important when traveling,
Mm.
especially when people prepare well at first. There's, there are still some mm, things that they cannot expect, uh, they predict. In my opinion, accepting change help people enjoy the journey more mm, because it's not about the problems. It's usually the uh, the ways people deal with is more important. It's influence their real emotions, and their emotions affect their real experience.
I see. Well, but we plan, yes, to have at least some preparation. But to be honest, in life, and things rarely go as planned, hiếm khi nào mọi bên nó sẽ ổn,
Yeah.
hiếm khi nào mà đi theo đúng cái kế hoạch lắm. Okay, let's just do another one. Okay. 266. Let's try this one. Describe a time when you received good service in a shop or store. Như thế một thời điểm mà mình đã nhận được một cái dịch vụ tốt, một sự phục vụ tốt trong một cái cửa hàng. You should say where the shop is, why and when you went to the shop, and what service you received from the staff. Remember one thing, please. Staff is uncountable. Cái từ staff mà nhân viên á, không đếm được nha. But when we want to talk about many people, we called members of staff thì đếm được. Or you can use the word employee. Employee and employees, of course. Dùng chữ employee đếm được nè. So why and when you went to the shop? What service you received from the staff? And explain why you think the service was good. Okay. And part three, what do you think? Okay, what do you think it might be like to work in a customer service job? Mình giờ nghĩ thử coi làm việc trong một cái công việc mà phục vụ khách hàng như thế nào. It means that you have to talk to customers every day, like a lot of the time, Customer service job, think about think about what's it called? Uh, as a telemarketer. Người mà telemarketer là cái người mà tiếp thị từ xa á. Oh well, think about what's it called? customer service, work in customer service, when people have to hear complaint from customers all the time, And also think about if you work in a restaurant, an hotel, in a hospitality field, for example, of course you work with customer service all the time and customer. So what do you think it might be like? Nó sẽ như thế nào? Mình mường tượng nó cái cảnh như thế nào? Yeah. So why do some people write online reviews? Tại sao một số người lại thích viết cái review trên mạng vậy? Well, what kinds of things do people write online reviews about in the country? Ở đất nước bạn, nước mình đi, thì con người ta thường viết những cái review trên mạng, những cái bình luận về dịch vụ trên mạng để làm gì? Về những thứ gì? What kind of things? Like think about people write reviews about products that they bought, about a service they received from, let's say, a hospital, from a hotel, from a hostel, from, let's say, a restaurant, or maybe they even write reviews about like governmental buildings, governmental like places that they have to go for paperwork. Người ta còn review về những cái nơi mà của chính quyền để người ta làm giấy tờ đó cơ mà. Of course they do that. I mean, you think about it. Okay, do you think that online reviews are good for both shoppers and companies? Mình có nghĩ rằng online review, những review trên mạng là tốt cho cả người mua sắm và công ty không? Alright, you have some time to think about this one now. Now, okay, Mr. Can you describe a time when you received good service in a shop or a store?
Okay. Mm, okay. Then I would like to mention a time when I receive a good service. Um, when it's come to a service that I was quite satisfied with,
You mean satisfying or
satis
satisfied?
satisfied with, I would like to talk about the time when I need to change my
When I needed to change my,
when I
okay.
needed to change my mobile SYM
Mobile.
card SYM cards from one network provider to another. I remember this happened quite a long time ago when the service of Wishing's mobile networks has only
Hmm.
just started to
Oh.
become popular. Because of that, the staff members were extremely uh, enthusiastic and helpful,
Enthusiastic,
and
enthusiastic,
enthusiastic and helpful,
enthusiastic,
enthusiastic and helpful.
enthusiastic.
Yes, I remember at that times I only need this uh to to wait for a short time
Hmm.
to request the service. Shortly after that, a staff member um, served me and arranged uh, and do it very fast. They they had me to they had me complete on the procedures, interest
Procedure, you mean
proc- procedures,
procedure.
procedures, interest.
Procedure. Thủ tục. Procedure.
Mhm.
They help me complete all the procedures. Yeah.
Procedures in just 50 minutes.
Ah.
Very fast, yes. And the process were very quick clear and convenient.
Mm,
The staff explained everything patiently and answers all my questions. I felt very comfortable
mm,
and feel respected, well taken care of throughout the service, even though it was a simple request. They treated it very seriously, maybe because they need it uh, for the job as a way to improve their uh, improve their uh, save the sales,
improve themselves,
improve their self sales.
themselves.
No, I mean doanh số này, self, their
À,
self,
to improve sales là được rồi, cái chữ sales thôi. To
improve
improve sales.
improve self. Yes, it it just benefits their customers, and that's all. This experience left me with a very positive impression and made me trust that network provider more. Until now, I still use that network and feels completely satisfied. Sat- Satisfied, yes.
I see, I see. Right. Okay. So what do you think it might be like to work in a customer service job? Let's think about it. When you go home, you can still receive calls from customers. Even at night, sometimes they annoy you, you know. But if you do not reply them, they will give you a bad review, for example. Think about that. Oh dear. Việt Nam phải có cái luật nha, chứ không ra luật là coi như đêm có đến vẫn còn bị làm phiền. I think Vietnam should have a rule, have a law against like giving extra work after work hours for employees, you know. There should be a rules like that. And then customer must never tax like shops or things like that after like their work hours, something like that, you know. Shops are not required to answer them, something like that.
Working in a customer service position can be both challenging and rewarding. Employees need to communicate with many different types of clients every day that require them to be polite and is friendly and helpful, whilst others may be difficult or impatient. This job requires a strong communications and problem-solving skills. I think even more than other jobs because they have to directly communicate with their clients. Workers must stay polite and calm even when dealing with complaints.
Hmm.
It can be very stressful because
Very, trust me, very stressful. Oh dear.
because they have to deal with the, with their customers uh, who sometimes may be impatient and and difficult to make them feel pleased. They are expected to solve problems quickly and effectively. However, having customers successfully can be very rewarding. because they can receive bonus bonuses when they have more client and good recommend good feedback. Customer service staffs also learn how to handle pressures. That's a important skill that 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 they learn to during their job performance performance. They also
Develop.
develop patience over time. And I think these characteristics that benefits them not only in their professionals but also in personal life. Maybe they can have a good skill to mm, deal with their personal problems and raise their children better than other because they know how to communicate with other, especially people in an unstable emotion. You know when when people serve others, they have to left their ego aside. In some
To
time,
leave the ego aside, yeah.
yes, we was um, and prioritize their customers to ensure that their work goes smoothly. They cannot grace problems because their job is to resolve their customer problems.
Resolve. Giải quyết cho xong.
Resolve,
Resolve.
resolve,
So
resolve,
resolve their customers' problems, right?
resolve their customer problems. Yes. Besides that, their job often involves long hours and extra and extra work. Some people have to um, overtimes, have to do overtime without any bonuses.
Mm.
Hmm. It can be stressful every time people think about that, but it's belong to their responsibility. Despite the challenges, this job sometimes provides a valuable work experience. And I think it is a job that builds important life skills than other jobs, especially in communication field.
I see. So why do some people write online reviews then? You know, it takes sometimes at least a minute or maybe 2 or 3 minutes to write online reviews, you know? But why do people do that? You know, why do people write online reviews?
Several people write online reviews to share their experience with others. And it's easier i- to do that than mm, talking directly. People may feel shy or hard to express their message when they have to direct. They have to communicate with other in person. So online shows maybe the customer uh, can write their comment to ensure the future customers make better decisions than them It can have a good reviews or bad reviews. Mm, some people write a review to express their disappointment,
Disappointment, yeah.
and it's happened more than people who do that to show their satisfaction. Positive reviews allow people to appreciate good products or service. Negative reviews can also bring them to warn others. Some people want to improve their services. They expect their companies to do that when they write any comment. Writing reviews also give people a sense of being listened. Social
Mm,
media and review platforms make it very easy to provide to voice opinions.
I see.
And 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 besides that, some people enjoy expressing their thoughts publicly. Sometimes, sometimes they just write online reviews show their uh, to show their to share to show their ideas about that provide product or services.
Product or service.
Yes, in some case, a good reviews can have the companies uh, improve their sales,
Themselves.
improve sales. When others customer sees a good reviews, they think that that products or service will maybe good enough to try. People have a hesitation when they have to try new things,
Mm.
and these reviews can serve as a savior for the new companies who just who just displays their products or service at the first time. There are many apps that appreciates their customer to give reviews online, and this person can receive some mm,
Yes.
some bonuses, such
Mm.
as promotions.
Bonuses.
They may for example, Shopee, they give the customers who left uh, reviews for that shop or store, and after do that they can receive 100 count.
Yes.
It's a
100 points.
100 count. It's just a type of digital uh digital money to promote their self to promote self. Overall, online reviews are a way for customer to share their voice, and a effective way to improve the quality of the store and uh, a companies.
Say. Hmm. Right. Okay. So basically, you think it's good for both shoppers and companies? You think online reviews are good for both shoppers and companies? But sometimes they can be bad, you know? It can be misleading, very misleading. Especially nó có thể là gây hiểu lầm. It can be misleading, especially big companies often have a team of people going around and then doing online reviews, so they can use that team to target their competition, competitors, nhắm tới những đối thủ cạnh tranh, and then give bad reviews. This one happens a lot. So you still think online reviews are good for shoppers and companies? It can be a tool to destroy each other, in a fiercely in a fiercely competitive market. That thing happens a lot. What do you think about it?
I believe online reviews are
Beneficial.
beneficial for shoppers and companies at the same time. If these reviews are used, many fake reviews come from
You mean fake
people.
reviews? Many
Fake
fake reviews?
Many fake reviews come from peop come from people who are rented to do that. They can um they can work for another companies who are um, which are compete with that shop or company
Mm,
with the shop or company, and these informations can sway public respective.
very good. You use the right word. To sway. Okay, so is it sway with an E? Let's just say no, it's sway as a verb to move slowly from side to side. Di chuyển chậm chậm từ bên này bên kia sway, but it also to cause something to move or change. It means change balance, to sway public opinions. You're using a right word. Very good. Để mà nó gọi là khuấy động hay là làm thay đổi ý kiến quần chúng. To sway public opinions. That's a very good word, Mr. What else do you say?
As I said above, if these reviews are real, it can save time and reduce the risk of disappointment for their customers. For companies, positive reviews can attract more uh, client and new target customers. Also, negative reviews can highlight areas that need improvement.
That needs
If
improve.
Yes, if these companies are uh, are, are truly mm,
Yes.
reliable and transparent,
Mm.
In another hand, if they
On another hand, on
on
the
a,
hand.
on another hand, mm, feedback feedback allows business to understand what their customer expect,
Mm.
and it saves and it can save time to find their inner problems because the customer have them to do that. All thing they have to do is to improve their products or services. However, fake, fake or unfair reviews can be a problem. Their their competitors need to
Competitors.
compete.
Competitors.
Their competitors can take advantage of
Take advantage of. They
take
can take advantage
they can
of.
take advantage of bad reviews to mm, to mm,
Yes, can take advantage of bad reviews to
towards
destroy their competitions, to destroy their
towards yes
competitors.
to destroy their repetitor
Hmm. Competitors.
their reputation of their competitor
The reputation. To
reputation.
basically, you can use the word destroy, or you can use the word làm ô uế, cái từ gì mình hồi mình học advanced á. To mire, it's one word as well. It's to mire. It's a verb. To cause someone or an activity to become trapped in a difficult situation, làm cho nó bị sa lầy vào một cái tình huống nào đó. To cause something to sink in deep wet sticky earth, làm cái gì gây cho một cái gì đó nó bị chìm trong cái đất đầm lầy, đất rất sâu, đất ướt và dính, tức là bị sa lầy. To mire, làm cho sa lầy, y ngắn R đó. So to mire, làm cho sa lầy theo cái kiểu mà cái nghĩa đen và nghĩa bóng luôn. To mire thì they are competitors,
These
or to
this
destroy the competitors. Let's just make it simple. To mire the competitors, or to destroy the reputation, to destroy the reputation of their competitors. Yeah,
it can become a smear campaign on the large scale that destroys
exactly.
a
Oh, sorry, smear. Are you saying smear?
yes smear.
It's a smear campaign. Okay. Okay. Wait, there's a word for that? Seriously? Oh, yes. Smear campaign is a planned attempt to harm the reputation of a person or company by telling lies about them. Một cái chiến dịch mà bôi nhọ là một cái nỗ lực mà lên kế hoạch trước để mà gây hại danh tiếng của một người hoặc công ty bằng chuyện kể những lời sai trái về họ. Very good. You know this new word. Oh, wow. Smear campaign. Chiến dịch bôi
Hmm.
nhọ.
That's influenced me, not only the companies, but
Mhm.
also the workers who work for them. And
I
I
see.
think it's harmed several people because
Of
the
course, it does
lies.
harm so many people.
But
Ảnh hưởng nhiều
many
lắm luôn á.
people believe in these lies
Of course they
because
do.
they I don't know. I think Vietnamese people sometimes believe what they heard from strangers than what they informed by the government. It's so weird.
Okay, I see. All right, so talking about what kind of things do people write online reviews about in your country? Let's talk about what kind of things, okay? Okay, and we need to start because I have another call to see new students and their parents as well. Okay, so what kind of things do people write online reviews about in your country, Mistral?
Hmm. In my mm,
Yes.
in my country, people write online reviews about many different things. Mm, Restaurants and cafe are the most common subjects of reviews that I can see on um
Yes.
through Google. To, I think through Google's comments, people often express their thought on food quality, price, and service.
Ừ.
These things seem very important for people who want to have their first experience. It can serve as a preferences for people to for people when they try new things. Online shopping products are also frequently reviewed, especially mm, on shopping platforms such as Shopee or Lazada. These these common shopping platform. Many people share their opinions about mm, hotels and travel services. I I think that is quite beneficial for people because they have foundations to choose their uh, to choose their accommodations when they have to travel to other place
Other places, right?
to other places. Yes. Another things come to my mind is about technology products such as phones and laptops receive many reviews. Some people you know it becomes a job when people uh grade videos on media on media platforms, and they show the express and they express their perspective about a product or a service in their free video. To this video can receive many reviews. Eh, Some people mm, review about delivery service, and I think it's also popular nowadays. Overall, online reviews play an important role in daily life. It becomes a job for um, for earning money.
I see. Sometimes I think people can be hired to write online reviews. And those people are often, of course, they write so many reviews, so many reviews. And of course, not a lot of them are sincere. Không phải những cái review đó đâu phải lúc nào cũng cũng sincere, cũng chân thành. A lot of them are fake reviews. So they can give a very false image of many products.
They
Nhiều người bị
receive,
misled. Many people are misled into thinking that those products are good or bad.
mm, they especially the influencer who have many video reviews that are recharged to for them to have good reviews about some service or products, and it earns a lot of money from that activity.
Mm. It's well, companies can fight an invisible war. Những công ty có thể gọi là fight an invisible war with each other, with those people who write online reviews. Có thể giống như là đánh trận trên bàn mặt trận thương mại, một cái kiểu mà cuộc chiến vô hình trên mạng. They can do that. Wow, this thing happens a lot. Okay, we should stop here because I really have to go now. I have a call now. Okay, so I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, bye, Mr. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
See you.